Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
and me, Banshee. Welcome to Happy Hour.
And we are also celebrating Pride, so happy Pride.
We're celebrating Pride, and of course, in honor of that, our cards of the day for the next 2 weeks will be from Mr. O's Pride Tarot.
Yes,
so
which is a wonderful collaborative tarot with a number of artists who are in the spectrum, all contributing one or more cards.
Yeah, and so it's a nice collaborative deck, and also he brought it out last year for this month.
Yes,
I think it's a good
right.
it's a good tradition, Mr.
I may use it for some of these live streams too during this month.
How come you didn't wear your capey thing that you got?
I don't know, but I am wearing my
Yes,
Rainbow
you are.
Kitty.
He got these glasses with a cape that's all rainbow colored too, because his library is having a Pride
Yeah, they're having
event.
a Pride event today.
Yeah.
Kind of an interesting thing because there was some city brouhaha over spending of municipal funds for this event. It all worked out, though.
It all worked out. So, at any rate, here we are. Let's get going with the show, and I'm sure more people might pop in. We'll see how it goes.
Or we end early.
Or we end early. Wow, that'd be a shocker for happy hour. It rarely happens, really.
It's true.
All right, so we'll start with the Good Tarot, a card for the collective.
Yeah, I'll probably let you keep those after this weekend.
Yay, I like it. Do they
They're
look good on
cool.
me?
I think they're really cool.
They're
They
perfect with the shirt. I just love that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also I found my old hematite necklace here. It's got hematite in these colored beads. And so I feel pretty colorful today.
All right.
Plus I got this wonderful opal ring from Spellfire, which I like. It's full of color. Like that.
Nice. I like those. Hi, Libra.
Hi, Libra. We'll get you on the list. Pull a card.
Mr. O picks a card.
All right. The Six of Earth. Oh, yes, of course. One of our cards that always comes up with the other deck, the Lightseers on Happy Hour, the Six of Pentacles, which is a great Happy Hour card. Oh, where's Earth? There
So
we
it's
are.
like the Six of
Earth.
Pentacles, which, yes, of course, does come up here often.
Unexpected resources, happy surprises, and of course, generosity. What I have sent forth in love comes back to me so many times over as the generosity of others becomes apparent and unexpected resources show up. The universe is exhibiting its generosity, reminding me that the world is full of pleasant surprises. Inside the pretty package is tangible aid, a gift from Spirit. Just when I was beginning to doubt, I am reminded of the treasures I am entitled to receive. That shows up at my door. What will I unwrap today? Well, I really like that, and I also think it really expresses that idea of what you put out there in love and in passion. You know, what you are passionate about, you will get back. You will get back in kind, in turn.
Absolutely.
Right? So,
and CJ has also joined us. So
hi, CJ.
CJ.
Yeah, I know. I'm catching up, but let's get the card
I'll just
done.
let you know.
The card is done. So, anything else on the ever popular Six of Pentacles? Because it comes up so much here.
Give until it hurts.
Given no,
And
it
then
should
it
not
feels good
hurt.
again.
And then it feels good.
And then it feels good again.
Ask a Scorpio to carry the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I get. All right. That's what we have for the collective. Good luck with that.
Alrighty.
All right, so let me get Libra and CJ on the list, since you are concerned I would not remember.
I'll begin shuffling our first happy hour card for Judy Conda.
All right.
Where's your mom?
So yes,
Probably going to join us in a few.
We're back up here today. We didn't have to use the first floor because even though it's hot today, it's going to get up to 88 today. Things are shifting now and the humidity and dew point's down, so it's not as uncomfortable, and it's not that hot outside yet. So the house is comfortable up here, and
Now, yeah.
Here we are. We will probably have to do some shows on the first floor when things get really hot and heavy, like it did earlier this week.
The basement is always an option.
Oh, yeah, let's clean
it's definitely at the lower spectrum.
No, the basement is not an option at this point.
Well,
we got work to do.
Anyway, I see. Alrighty. Judy, you get the Hierophant. Look at that. And the Hierophant is about you ascending to maybe greater position of influence, power, or authority. It sort of finds you sort of like being able to be the minister in a sense of goodwill and or advancement in certain ways, and the seeming, I guess, of traditions and where they intersect with culture or possibly religion or other things, but all to sort of create that tapestry of a world.
The Hierophant is such a nice card for you, Judy. I see you rising, with your spiritual beliefs and doing things that, doing readings for the public, for example, at your church. This is all very important to you. And I feel here you take your religiosity and your spirituality very seriously. And it seems as though it is elevating you. It is elevating you to greater spiritual heights. So keep on this path that you're on. I feel it's healthy for you, and you will gain a lot out of this. So it's a great card for you. And I feel this week ahead that maybe it's something, in your spiritual, religious realm will make you feel very good and very happy inside this week. So so pay attention to, maybe answered prayers, even for that matter, could happen this week. So good luck with that.
You're welcome.
Oh, I didn't even post the list. Let me get the list out there. Well, we just did Judy, so I'm going to take her off. But we are on Jackie now. And let's see, I'll pull a card for you, Jackie. Oh, you're very welcome, Judy. All right, there
That's
we go.
right. You claim it. This is definitely one of those I need more coffee mornings.
And I have a big cup here taunting him.
Ah, hi Elsie.
Oh, hey Elsie, I'll get you on the list. You'll be on the list when I post it next. We just did your daughter's reading, so we're moving on to Jackie now. But you are on the list. Hello, hello. I'm going to do a couple more because of that. Just one more. All right, Jackie. I have shuffled these. Ah, you have the Four of Pentacles. Another Pentacle card. So, Four of Pentacles indicates to me to cherish what you have this week. Cherish the things that have meaning to you, that have value to you. Whether it's people, whether it's things, whether it's places. Sometimes a certain particular location or place is important and valued to us. Maybe we've had spiritual experiences there, or they're just a place of calm and serenity, or something that gives you hope and inspiration. So whatever it is, value that. And maybe, like I said, if it is a particular location, for example, if you have the chance, why not visit it this week? Unless, of course, it's some faraway island that you can't get to. But it's just the idea. If you have any kind of special, significant place or things in your life, use them, value them, appreciate them.
In this particular tarot, I like the Four of Pentacles because there's that like kind of knowing look on the figure's face. It's sort of like saying she's taking stock of the value she has. So she's considering what she wants to do with that value. Does she want to, pay it forward to maybe the people in that village that are behind her in the scene or around her there? Or does she feel, that there's something else she can do with that too? It seems like it's a contemplative moment. And in the regular deck, it may be saying, like, just hold on to these things because you need them or you want them. But in this deck, I think it's saying because they are useful for other things, that they either advance your power or your agency in some sense of the way. And so ownership isn't necessarily just included here, but it's with purpose and it's with understanding what is best served. That's what I got.
Oh, well, that's nice, Elsie. And you're very welcome, of course.
Hi, Resonance.
Hi, Resonance, and Rowan has
Hi,
arrived, and I have them on the list in order.
I knew you would.
So we are ready
You're welcome.
to... That's it for you, Jackie. Good luck with that. I like this card. And Dandelion is up.
I hope it's a pleasant evening. I certainly would like more coffee. But I have to wait till the show's over and then I'll go down and get some. Hi, Shirley.
I sip in your honor, Mr. O.
It's okay.
Hello, Shirley. Good to see you at happy hour.
All right, so that means Danny DeLions is next. Here's your happy hour card. You certainly are added to the list, Shirley.
So we had bought some very cool decks, new decks recently.
Yeah, we went shopping.
Mr. O did it. It's his fault, but I'm so happy we shopped. It was some nice decks I got. I'm really intrigued by this one called the Tarot Emblemata, which is based off of emblems by a particular...
Thank you.
Pardon me?
I'm just talking.
Oh, by a particular, I guess, person who created the emblems from the 1500s. And they're going into a little history about it. I'm reading up in the book about it. And it's really fascinating to me. They've added 5 extra cards that supposedly attune. Each card attunes to the major arcana as a whole, 1 card. And then 1 card for each of the 4 suits. They're like 5 oracular cards. I'm not sure if I'm going to... I may keep them in them when we read for people on our shows. But I may remove them. It's hard for me to say. I want to read up more on this. But I like the concept. I like everything about it. It's such a cool, antiquated deck.
All right, and this is the card for Danny. And it's the 6 of Pentacles.
Of course.
Again, from a different deck, of course.
Of course,
but
Danny.
The 6 of Pentacles is sort of a sense of karmic justice in a way. It's sort of saying, like, the good things you do can magnify for yourself or for others that you care to share them with. And it sort of encourages the idea of being open to that sharing or that reciprocity. I can never say that. I'm sorry. Hi, Kara.
I knew you'd come today, Kara. I got you on the list.
But basically understanding the aspects of gratitude that you feel from others, but also knowing that you're doing it because in a way you're sort of being grateful to yourself and your own concept of being a true human or helpful person.
Well, this card is really nice. I mean, I feel like there's a flow to this week that is going to feel real positive and affirming to you, because what you put out there, you get back in kind. And, there's that old saying, right? There's that old thing in witchcraft, right? That what you send forth comes back to thee. We'll take out that last part about minding the rule of three, though, because I feel this is really true all the way around. Whether it's in magic or not, what we put out, we tend to get back.
Mm-hmm.
And for good or for better or worse. And I feel this week is going to be a very positive flow for you, very positive energy, and you're going to have a great balanced week ahead. So enjoy.
Good luck.
Good luck with that. And we are on Lena. Hey, Lena.
You're very welcome. Thank you for coming today.
You're welcome, Danny. Good to see you. Was it my turn? Yeah, I guess it was.
Yes, it is.
It was. Of course, you pulled that. Okay. Well, guess the other card that just loves to visit us at happy hour is here again. It's the King of Cups. The King of Cups for you, Lena. And I feel this king wants you to enjoy yourself this week. Have some fun. Indulge a little bit. This king is not all work and no play. Let me just say that. He knows that he needs to have pleasurable experiences in his life to refill his emotional cup. So I feel this week is a week to really, truly just enjoy yourself.
Absolutely. The King of Cups could find you also feeling like you are in a counseling, healing, advisory kind of position. You're opening your heart in a way to those who you may feel or who could seek comfort with you, who could be thanks for telling us that, Kara.
Did you see my note?
I'm hungry and I want more coffee.
I wanted to make pancakes. I did, but I got up late today, and I don't know, maybe we'll have it for lunch.
But
maybe.
Lena, sometimes we are all thinking that, we're looking for that love or that sort of feeling of being loved to come to us, or feeling that we're engaging with that. And this is saying that maybe it has to start from you in a way, that maybe, you have to also be able to express, your emotional feelings or care for others as well. And I know you can. It's just sort of a reminder that sometimes those roles may alter. Good luck.
That's what we have for you for this week. Good luck with that. Your deal, and it is for
Libra now. Hi,
Libra. Hi, Libra. So, well, Kara, I don't really care about your waffles. Last week we went to this restaurant and I had French toast. They're French toast extraordinaire with caramel, 3 stacks of French toast with caramel icing or drizzle, and whipped cream and covered with bacon. real bacon chopped up.
Yeah, diced and
You know,
more drizzled.
It is the most
caramel.
awesome thing. Oh my gosh.
I gain weight by looking at it.
Every so often, and it was time, I have to have it. I can't have that all the time, but oh my gosh, that was so worthy. And Mr. O, we were syncing last night, weren't we, Mr.
Yeah,
O?
it was really weird.
It was really weird, but suddenly I just said to him as we were traveling, I says, we need to get some, maybe we should go to Brewster's and get some ice cream tonight. And he's like, I was just thinking that. So we got shakes.
So we did. All right, Libra, you have strength. You have the Beauty and the Beast card. I always think of Vincent or something with that one. But strength says that this is a time where you can feel that what you emotionally bring to situations, the strength that you have, the calm, dignified strength you have, will be more able to bring people together or bring decisions to their rightful conclusion, or just be helpful in general of supporting yourself or those who really need it right now.
I don't know, lately sometimes I've been feeling the energy of both sides of this carded happy hour because of the image itself here. It just seems to lend itself to that. And so, I feel here that you this week, Libra, will know when you have to walk softly and when you have to kind of unleash the beast a little bit. And so, but in a constructive way, when you have to kind of push things more. And so I feel here, this is going to be a very positive week for you because you will temper your emotions and know the right way to respond to a situation so that you don't cause and create more problems for yourself. So I think that alone will make this a very positive, uplifting week for you. And if you can keep that and maintain that, that's gold. If you have people, I wish more people could maintain that kind of balance between, their soft side and their hard side.
Nice.
So good luck with that.
It's your turn.
Alrighty. And we are on CJ. CJ,
Hi, CJ.
good to see you. Good morning to you.
Well, it's no good, you guys. Now I'm going to have waffles or French toast or
Oh,
something
geez.
for breakfast.
He's going to make me make pancakes. We do have frozen
Good.
waffles. Could just throw... Well, we could zhuzh it up a little bit. You do have some caramel syrup, I think, and you may have some whipped cream.
We do.
I know. Now, I'll probably make some pancakes. And you'll probably make some more coffee, won't you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, need I remind you about those salted caramel little mini muffin things that I bought the other day? He loved them. Boy, they are good.
Well, you loved it.
I bought them with him in mind because the lemon ones were the ones that were tempting me. But I saw that and I said, oh, Mr. O.
Yeah, we tend to be maybe a little bit more on the later side with breakfast. I myself don't usually like to eat right away in the morning.
I go back and forth with it. Sometimes I'm hungry. And a lot of times it's because we're working out in the late morning. My senior workouts are like at 11 and 12, and I don't want to eat heavy before I work out. So sometimes I'm eating really late. I do like breakfast, though, and I will eat breakfast any time of day. Eggs, etc. I like to have eggs for dinner sometimes.
On the mornings that I go to work early, like 9 o'clock our time, I might eat some grapes, a little bit of fruit, and or some cottage cheese, just to get me going. But on a morning like this, I might drink coffee until I finally have to eat. All right.
Well, CJ, you have the Two of Cups. We haven't seen the Two of Cups here in a while, I think.
Breakfast for dinner is great. That's right, Danny.
It is. It really is. I love having eggs and hash browns at night. I do. maybe a little cheese thrown in there, maybe a little ham thrown in there. Sometimes he likes to make what we call cheesy, eggy potatoes.
Right. With onions, maybe some ham.
Yeah. So at any rate, the Two of Cups here, wow, CJ, this is like a, obviously it's happy for a relationship. I don't know if you're going to be meeting with somebody you're interested in this week, but there's a real blending of, energies here and a compatibility, where you just seem to complete each other. But this could be in any particular relationship that you are close to, whether it's with immediate family, your own children, or your family, or with friends. There's a real bond going on here, and a bond that you can depend on this week, and you can feel really good about this week.
I'm always tempted to say, taste the
We
rainbow.
know.
I look at this.
Well, that's Skittles for breakfast, or what are those?
Yeah, but
Fruit
I have
Loops.
rainbow cat litter. Well, it's not cat litter, but that's Skittles litter. Anyway, taste the rainbow, indeed, CJ. But feel the sense that, things blend to their ultimate point of being able to meld and work together. And so sometimes this is about either within yourself or within, your tribe or whatever, finding the elements between people or yourself that blend well, to give you either the harmony you're looking for or the trust you need, to pull ahead and plan and implement and do things that are necessary.
Well, CJ, there's this howdy-towdy cat litter that changes colors, so if your cat has a certain urinary or some disease thing going on. So there is actually kind of a color cat litter. It's clear or white, I think, when you get it, but it changes color. It's crystals of some sort.
So
what do they think of
taste the
next?
rainbow, it's changed the rainbow.
Oh dear. We digress a bit.
Yeah,
but this is a wonderful card for happy hour. And also, CJ, it just really, if you can't connect with this on a relationship level like that, consider it a relationship to the self. It seems as though, there's a lot of inner and outer harmony existing for you this week. And so you're going to be in perfect harmony with yourself, your emotions, your spirit, everything in balance. Good luck with that. All right.
And we're on Elsie now.
We are on Elsie. We made it to Elsie. Yay.
Over here we generally don't have coffee in the evening.
No.
We might if we're out for dinner or something like that. And mostly it'll be just like 1 cup,
I will
maybe
change to
2.
tea, iced tea or regular tea or herbal tea. Even caffeinated tea does not seem to affect my sleep cycle so much as coffee does.
Nothing affects mine.
Yeah.
It's time to go to sleep, and then I am dead.
Oh, hey.
I'm like a vampire. I just immediately... All right, Elsie, what is your happy hour message? We're having more duality with justice. These aren't Skittles cups. These are the cups of justice. So, Elsie, I'd like to think that this card says that if you're looking at making, important decisions this week, things are going to work out. If there's questions about a certain level of fairness that's going on, or even if there's a situation where maybe there's a little bit of tension and discalm in your environment, this could be a sign saying people resolve their problems or conflicts. Fairness kind of, promotes itself and guides minds to find the right solutions.
So, people, you'll feel a lot better about the moves, choices, and decisions you make this week if you give them due diligence and think them through and recognize the fact this card to me is a perfect example of how it's a reminder to us that not everything is black or white. There's shades in between. And we need to remember that, when we make our decisions, how they will impact you, how they will impact others, how what you say to somebody will impact others. And so justice is a reminder, that how you approach things will reflect on you. And so this week, because it's upright, it's saying that most of the things you do this week will reflect well on you because you're being fair, you're being impartial, and you're not being overly judgmental, in any situations. And people, you know what? People like people who are like that. I mean, they can't help but like people who are like that. We have too many people who criticize in this world today, who judge each other, who try to one-up each other. This is a card of perfect balance, that we are all equal, We all breathe the same air, after all. We all live and die. We all have the same aims in life.
Well, thank you, Elsie, and blessings back to you as well.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So it's a nice card of balance and harmony for you this week as well. Good luck with that.
All right, we're on rolling.
And you are welcome, Elsie. Okay, Rowena's up. All right, and you're welcome too, CJ. I just saw that. Sorry.
Thank you. You're welcome.
55555. Is it mine?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
I thought so. Yeah, I did
You're right.
that. Yeah.
And of course, if you're still here planning on staying, stick around till the end. We give ourselves a reading too for a happy hour, and then we give a namaste blessing for everyone.
Hey, everyone. Good morning
Hi,
to
everyone.
well, good morning here to you over there.
Wherever that is, I don't even remember.
Trying to remember. My brain is foggy today a little bit. I slept in too long.
I got up real early. I got up at 6.
I heard you get up, and I think I fell asleep right away. Got up again at 6:30, but couldn't get myself out of bed. So just kind of languished there. Aw.
More duality.
Wow, we're getting a lot of cards of balance or duality, and
It's the
It's
Two
interesting.
of Pentacles. And I like the Two of Pentacles, Rowan. This could be saying that you are centering yourself too. That you are sort of looking at the balance you have with your life. The Pentacles extends to almost all those areas that are covered by your life, the material matters of your life, so the physicality. So this could be a time where maybe you are centering yourself in what you want to accomplish health-wise. So it could be a good sign of saying if you wanted to change your diet or move to a special kind of diet, this could be really powerful for you. Or things of that nature. It's really about maybe organizing your life too. Maybe this is more about decluttering things and maybe putting yourself more in control of all of that.
right, I think this week you find a way, Rowan, you find a way to make everything balance out. Whether, it's financial, whether it's the things you're doing in your life, whether it's trying to find that sweet work-life balance. I sort of think this week works for you. You figure out a way forward that is comfortable, that you may have to juggle some things around a little bit, but you're going to feel pretty good about, the way things flow this week. You're creating space for whatever. You're creating space because you need it, because, maybe things just were starting to pile up, and you've now figured out a way to even, things out. And so I think this will be a very positive week for you, and you'll feel good about it. Good luck with that. I like that card.
Right.
I can't believe we're getting all these. It's like
it's kind of
a
interesting.
theme. Definitely.
I'm trying to remember if there's a particular aspect going on
I don't know.
astrologically. Up until now, it just seems like there's a lot of Mars activity.
Which is disruptive. And when you think about it, we've had all these like warehouses and things blowing up, and there's been just crazy car accidents and things happening around us here, in different areas. So yeah, I think Mars energy is, and of course the war in Iran and some of the bombings that have been going on, and Israel bombing a Christian village in Lebanon. There's just really very out of control Mars energy going on right now. So
all right, so we are on resonance.
Yep.
Hello there.
Oh, did I not post that? Whoopsie.
Yes, that's the
Light Seers Tarot.
Light Seers Tarot
By Chris Ann.
And since we started this show, we had a deck for a while, but we've gone through 3 or 4 copies of the deck.
Of this deck, because we like to use it sometimes for public readings when we read in person, but also on this show, because it's just so expressive, and
it's perfect for happy hour.
Perfect, really, it is, yeah.
You're welcome, Rowan.
If I changed it up with any deck, you know which one I'd probably do it with it?
What?
Is the Happy Joy deck. I have the Flower Child Tarot.
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
Because that one's just so positive and upbeat looking. So I would do that.
And God bless you too, Rowan. Thank you very much for that.
But we love the Light Seers. It's a top-notch deck. It's a top-notch deck for any level of tarot user. All right, you have the Queen of Swords resonance. The Queen of Swords has popped up, and that's our first Queen of the day, isn't it? We've had 2 kings. Mm-hmm. So the Queen, she's very analytical. This is a week where, mental activities will prove really positive for you. You'll be fascinated by something, maybe exploring some topic this week, or learning something new, or trying to problem solve something, or playing games that are games of strategy, or or using your mind. So consider that, because this is a week where, even just exercising your brain in that capacity will get your creative juices flowing.
Well, the queens are kind of like a different look at the sense of power. They're more than just the sense of power behind the throne, the king or whatever that is. And especially with the Queen of Swords, there's really just a sense of being balanced and secure in yourself, in the sense you don't have to have visible or perceptual dominion over everything. You can be that power behind the throne, but it's really about the measured sense of making those decisions, and also of saying, I own that too. And even that works when the Queen is reversed, is saying, like, I realize I have some shitty cards to have to play, but I'm owning this decision I have to make. So luckily, with the Queen being upright, this is a decision that you feel you're good about making. It's informed, and it's also just another way of saying, I project my energy or my power towards what it is I feel I should have dominion over.
You're welcome, Ron. That's what you have. That's what we have for you. Good luck with that resonance. Good to see you here. And Shirley is up. All right. I think your shuffle.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you. I hope you did get something good out of that. Any of these cards can have a sense of being organizational inclined,
It's true.
especially, the King of Pentacles, but any of the kings or queens, in a way, are about how, we put our power into action, or how we use it.
And speaking of organizing possessions,
Yes.
we have a lot to do here in that regard.
We need 3 Queens of Swords.
I'm so looking forward to Mr. O being off work,
She's going to put me to work.
because there's no rest for the weary here. We got a lot to do. But the good news is that maybe we'll have some really nice giveaways out of all of this when all is said and done, Mr. O.
You never know.
Yep.
All right, Shirley. Shirley, 9 of Pentacles.
I like it.
Shirley, this week says you're going to feel really comfortable. You're going to feel like things have worked out for you. This could be a sign of saying that, some of the business things you ask us about are going to kind of fulfill themselves. But it could just be saying what you're looking at is really saying, I feel comfortable here. I feel protected to some degree. I feel like my energies or resources have been invested wisely, and I'm not, overly concerned about things. So it's a good feeling. Hopefully it pervades through the week and beyond.
Well, Shirley, I say regardless of where your business, whether you get more business this week or whether you get a call back on any of the jobs that you have applied for, this is a card that tells you to appreciate and be grateful for where you are right now. How far you have come, what you have accomplished in your world. Appreciate all of it. Appreciate your surroundings. Appreciate the fact that, I know you work at home. Appreciate that you work from home a lot. Appreciate that, you have a business that you run from your home, that you have land, around you that is beautiful and wonderful. So I think that's what this card is saying for this week. And be happy. Be happy and content in the now. Be grateful for the now, because all that gratitude, propels better things to come your way. You open the door for more things to come to you when you're grateful for where you are right now. So good luck with that. Righty. Well, it's hard for us to
ship
overseas. But you never know. Maybe as time goes on, we can make some exceptions. And I wish that things would more normalize with our postal delivery systems, our various delivery systems. There's a lot of chaos going on right now. But we'll see. It's not going to happen right away, I will say that, but I'm eyeballing already some things that I'm willing to give away, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe by the fall or the winter, we may be considering that, what we can do.
All right, so we are on
Kara is up. Last but not least, we've got Kara.
Unless someone else shows up.
Yeah, there's still time, actually. All right. We're going to have some rainy but really nice, comfortable weather. And I don't know if it's going to be rainy. Honestly, at least for us. Because honestly, we missed, and I'm counting my blessings on it, some of the storms that have taken place. One of the cities not too far away from us, we go to the dentist there, it's about 20 minutes away, Dearborn, had such serious winds, a big tree fell on a house, and a 6-year-old girl, luckily, who was sleeping in the attic, was able to get dug out and she survived. Just sounded horrible and scary to me. So we've been very fortunate here in our area to miss a lot of the stuff.
Hi, Preeti. We'll get you on.
Okay, we can add you, Preeti. You just made it. Because we just are doing our last reading now. Can you throw them on the list?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you. Well, Kara, you have the Seven of Swords.
I'm not sure why it didn't
Yeah, I
show
know.
up.
Why isn't it showing?
I have to probably refresh the camera.
The
So
camera
just
went out a
give
little
me a
bit.
moment.
Sorry about that, Kara. But the Seven
Oh,
of Swords
hardly
is
a
here. I'm going to
problem.
talk about it while he gets the camera.
There she is.
Refresh. There we go. So basically, the Seven of Swords is saying this is a week to just lay low. You know, lay low and pay attention. But that being said, pay attention to what's going on around you. You'll be a lot happier kind of sitting back and watching things unfold rather than, for example, getting involved in any kind of dramas out there. Just watch the participants and let them duke it out, you know. You don't have to get involved in every little spat that's going on, but you can certainly learn something from that, and maybe it's something you need to know. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a spat. Maybe there's just something that you're better off watching and waiting before you respond to gather more information.
That's the 7, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I like the 7 in this card. A lot of times, you know, the 7 of Swords can talk about, you know, people figuring out stuff that maybe other people were hoping they didn't figure out. It's added by the fact that either there's this light of the moon or light of the sun glowing down there. And so this could be saying that, you know, stealth operations may yield information you need. You might just have to say that, even though it doesn't sound like it's a happy hour message, that sometimes you have to keep things close to your vest and search for the truth. And so this card maybe is ultimately saying the truth is found, even if you have to, you know, play a game to get at it.
Sometimes the truth gets, you know, hidden, and so we have to find it. And it's really interesting, and we have to quietly pursue it. And it's really interesting here to see this bird just yakking away, Kara. And this person is the one who's being the smart one here. You know, sometimes it's best to close the mouth and let other people cook their own goose, right? And it's really ironic to me, you know, I think of this card today and I think about what just happened last night with the Kennedy Center, and them taking down Trump's name from the building, and how they made sure that nobody could see it and record it for historical purposes because, you know, somebody might get upset about that. So, but the thing is, even quietly, the truth comes out, right? Even though we didn't get to see it happen, it happened. And so, and we know it. And so the truth has a way of coming out no matter how much people try to hide it.
Indeed. All right, and yes, Sayama made it, Judy. I have added Sayama to the list. I think we'll close it now. What do you say? Close the
Yes,
list?
I guess you should.
It's
Because
10-2.
people are now
So you
tripling
made
in it. You got to get here early for happy hour, guys. Don't forget.
It was
because-
close, but you made it.
Yeah.
All right, and you're welcome, Kara.
And I'm very much into signs and synchronicities, as you guys all know by now. And so it just kind of is interesting to me that this massive rainbow appeared in the area, you know, before that sign or that name came off the Kennedy Center. I mean, you can't ignore stuff like that. And so I'm waiting to see what happens this weekend with the UFC fight because there's rain and thunderstorms in the forecast for that one.
Thank you, Shirley.
I don't know.
You're
I
welcome.
think, I pay attention to signs. And I think obviously the rainbow indicates this was the right thing to do. Take that name down off that building, which it didn't belong there. All right.
All right. So happy hour is here for Preeti.
Preeti, let's see what we have for you. Yay, it's a repeat card and it's a goodie, it's strength. And I don't want to repeat myself again, but I do feel strongly that this week is a time where you just feel very, very balanced, no pressure. If you need to push something along, you'll do it. If you need to sit back or be a little bit more patient, you'll do it. You just seem to know what you need to do at the right time this week and what exactly a certain situation or circumstance may require of you. Whether it's, you need to be a little bit more forceful or pushy, or whether you need to kind of stand back and be a little bit more patient and work things out in a different manner with people. So it's all good.
Well, many people in today's happy hour were having cards that indicated the sense of balance.
Okay, no, Salema. We just said we were cutting the list. And we don't take questions today. It's just happy hour, but we can't add you. We're done.
There was Preeti, right?
Yes.
So the Strength card is a card of balance. The Strength card suggests that if there are concerns that are important for you to have influence over, or to be able to, have the outcome work the way you want, you can apply an inner strength to that. You don't have to force things to happen, and that maybe the results that you're looking for happen better when you're able to work with people or express your opinion or view that you can, work together to solve or move forward questions.
It's a great card for happy hour as well. So good luck with that. You're going to feel good about things this week because you are maintaining balance and control emotionally, which is great. All right, so we're on Preeti, we're on Siama now. Good luck with that, Preeti. And we shall be done. We'll be doing readings for ourselves after this reading, and then a namaste blessing for everyone. So stick around for that.
So we're sorry if people couldn't make it to happy hour. We will be back next week. It's always good to get here early if you can. So make sure your notifications are set right, and hopefully that works out better for you. Tomorrow we're back for our regular live stream where you can ask questions from 2 to 4 p.m. and all our times are Eastern Standard. Another repeat.
Yeah, it's very odd. These cards are really in good shape.
It's the day of
It's
balance.
the day of balance or something. Some balance harmonics are going on here. We have Justice again, and Justice is here, and it's, Justice can be a double-edged sword. Sometimes we have to lay the smack down, right? And other times we have to be more understanding and empathic and realize that, people deserve second chances. And so I feel this week, though, with that aside, I feel this week this is a period of balanced thinking and thought for you. For you to weigh things carefully in your life to determine, what needs more of your attention than other things. And I think you're going to be happy with the results of what you come up with, and you will be able to have a nice, even flow and a balanced week ahead.
When Justice card falls into your life, this could indicate that you'll have favorable outcomes if there are actual court matters ahead for you this week. So even if there's small things, maybe it's a parking ticket and you want to ask the judge to waive the fine or something like that, you may find that these things could work in your benefit. So that could be one meaning of the card. But in general, it is talking about maybe fairness where fairness needs to happen. So situations really that seem to be working against you and maybe were not really looked at fairly, those may reverse, or they may never come about, because this idea of a decent and fair look at the circumstances. A lot of times people talk the so-called rush to judgment, and that happens in areas where the situation could be of concern and where they feel there's another interest besides the personal interest. There's more of a public interest in people seeing justice done in a certain manner. This may not be talking about that. This may be saying really the way to find justice that really is suitable and fair for everyone. So good luck with that.
Good luck with that. And that's our regular portion of the show, except, did you pull that? Yeah, I did.
I don't remember. Is it really that
Shuffle
important?
for me.
I will pull for you. And look at that. We are pretty much ending on time, too.
We're done.
So
Close
we
to
wanna
ending
thank
on
everybody.
time. We'll go into slight overtime. I'm going to get my Namaste blessing cards out.
You're welcome.
You're
Sam.
welcome, Siama.
Here's your card. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Do I have the thinker?
Yeah, you
that's
do.
a
You have a
repeat card,
thinker card.
too.
You
That's
have a
a
thinker.
repeat.
It's the Queen of Swords, who is returned again. And the Queen of Swords says, this is a great card really for your kind of personality. I know that you're an Aries, but you're very informed by, your mentality. Maybe that's your Gemini there.
It's the Gemini, I'm
Yes.
sure of it.
And so this week says you have a thoughtful approach to the questions or decisions that are coming up for you. This could be about really longer range planning. The idea that you need to have things organized and in place. And I always get that mini avatar aspect of Justice card, that the idea is really about a fair and equitable way of deciding or looking at the situations you need, to encounter this week.
Well, it's funny because I've just been working on and I'm still tweaking it a little bit, my syncing with the seasons reading for summer solstice. And also, I've been thinking a bit about, some of the stuff we talked about when you're retired and different things we might do with our programming. So I've been thinking a lot for future planning.
Nice.
So that's nice card for me right now. And let's see what I get for
My
you,
turn.
Mr. O. My hair keeps flying in my mouth from that fan. Well, I'm a queen, but you are the emperor.
Oh, for a minute I thought that was the devil.
No, you rule, Mr. O. You rule. You're the boss. You're the man. But you're not that kind of emperor. You don't need to flash your name on top of buildings. Oh wait, maybe you do.
Just on top of my head.
You don't need to. You're willing to share, your power with others. You're empowered enough and and you have the self-esteem enough to realize that you don't have to try to prove something to anybody. You just want to share power, and you want to be there to empower others as well. And so this week, I feel that's going to play a role in your week ahead.
Decisive and commanding, but also with a listening ear to what
To your
others are saying.
people.
Yes,
To
to my
your-
people.
Yes.
To me, my people. No, I like that. In the context of happy hour, the Emperor could be that personality that really does put a lot of stock in the resources that are available to them. And so that could be very advisory stuff, but it could be people who are willing to prove, their loyalty in certain ways by being helpful in other ways. So
Also, just being able to have everything under control this week. So good luck
not
with
under
that.
pressure, under control.
All right, so it's time for our Namaste blessing.
It's over.
All right, let me shuffle. And cut. I've already been shuffling the heck out of them. And you, of course, will pick one at random. Ooh, oh, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful card. Just a gorgeous card. And the message is a blessed new beginning. A series of serendipitous events guide you to a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. Release all that no longer serves you. The past is behind you now. Bless it and let it go. Your life is the eternal new beginning, moving through time. And that's a beautiful message right there. Every day you wake up to a new beginning, right? It's a new day. It's a new dawn. And you can make that day what you will. Okay, we have to make a living and go to our jobs, but there's many ways that we can make that day our own. By the way we do our work, I'm going to change things up today and try this new technique for my work. And maybe then you'll want to stick with it. Think of ways that you can try something new in this week ahead. And always remember that every day is a fresh start, right?
It is. Mm-hmm.
Namaste, everybody. Wishing you a happy day, rest of your day, and a happy week ahead, of course. Till we see you again at the same time
Next week.
next week. So take care, everybody, and we hope to see you soon. Bye-bye for now.